Hallo miteinander, I'm Gish86 and this is Blackthorne. We're still wandering through this godforsaken wasteland, looking for who knows what. Come to think of it, the seer never did tell us what we were looking for, now did she? Maybe it was all just a prank of hers. I sent all the heroes here who want to waste my time. But let's not believe in that dreadful thought and just go on with our lives. Now stage 10 is a pretty long level, probably the longest up to this point. It's not strictly linear, you have to get a lot of items on the way and all that. Right here, don't take the lower path, even if it stands out like a sore thumb. It's just a dead end. And this time in this run, I really play pretty poorly, I have to admit. And maybe it's because of those 30 hours of Skyrim that I lost all my ability to play Blackthorne. Yeah, it could be. We're already used to these sand beasts. Now, in the next room is a really good example how not to place them. Because these things always wake up after you've passed them, a few steps after you've passed them. And if you have a safe ledge like this one, you can just wail at them. Makes them completely trivial. And if that wasn't enough, here's another one just like that. Just jump to the ledge and fire away. Man, look at all these shells flying. I wonder how Blackthorne gets all this ammunition. Maybe he actually has superpowers that lets his mind forge magical shells. That may sound pretty stupid, but I really believe that Blackthorne may be a superhero. You will see why later in this video. Oh well, our trek here nets us the bridge key. There is only one of those in this level, and there is also only one bridge in there. You will get an abundance of items in this stage, so leave it in that bridge if you can. We'll be coming up to that one right away. Well, as soon as this Grag lets us pull ourselves up there. This century maybe? Good boy. Once again, some shoddy playing. I always roll right into these Grags where they can hit me and I can't. That's terrible. But getting hit in this level isn't all that bad, for one reason and one reason alone. More on that later. Here's the bridge that I was talking about. And right after it, we can get our first health potion. Our first of many. Now there's still two important items up here. You can only get there with the bridge. Here's an easy Grag to fight, just because you're already so close to him. Whoa, he almost hit me. Almost had his meaty big fist in my face. Not a pleasant thought. But once again, same old strategy. Let's go to the left first. That may be a dead end, but we have an Androthi here. And of course an obvious rock monster. We do need to wake that one up though. Not like we have much of a choice if we want the levitator. Now here I try to be really careful that I don't shoot this guy, even if there's no reason for it. As I've said, I try to avoid friendly fire. You know what's weird? He can roll right through the Androthi and the Androthi is not hurt. Maybe they're in league with one another. Maybe this is a spy and I should have shot him. Well, it's too late now. Just a simple running jump here. I always hesitate a little bit before those, just so that I can set my mind on it. Now that firebomb was a little bit of a waste, to be honest. Because, I mean, you really don't have to take out these spider mines like that. This blue Greg has another firebomb for us, except not only the one that is lying right on the floor, but he has one on his person too. Lots of firebombs in this level, but you need them. Right there you saw a little jump cut because we had to go all the way back to the very first room of the level. At that point you would be wondering where to go, and that is where you have to go. You have to get rid of the breakaway platforms, and that is the only way you can go. This is the second health potion, and now I can tell you that this level is pretty easy enemy-wise because you have so many health potions in this one. So many, believe me. I think 4, no, maybe 5 I think, and that makes for a total of 55 hit points that Blackthorne has for this. Wow. To run out of health just by getting damaged in this level, you really... if that happens to you, you're not even trying. Seriously. If you do get killed like that and run out of all of this health, I laugh at you. Haha. And you should never play Blackthorne again. Now, a while ago, these turrets would have been pretty much a pain to take out because of our low rate of fire, but with our current gun, that is just... those are times of the past. History, if you want. Why do I struggle so much with these Grags? I don't know. But as I've said, you can get hit as much as you want pretty much in this level. There's a barrier in our way, but as you may know, the switch is always nearby. Now this room is a very interesting one. There is a big secret here. However, it is unbelievably easy to spot. There is a secret wall there, you can go right through it. And how would you know of it? Well, just look at the rock beast and it tells you all you need to know. I mean, it rolls right through there. If you would ignore that, if you would not notice that you can go through there, you are pretty much blind, aren't you? Going this secret passage gets us 2 health potions. Now, as you may notice, we already have inventory trouble. We have way too many items. That's because we have to keep these key items like the iron key and the levitator for such a long time. Very annoying indeed. Luckily we can get rid of a firebomb here. And after we've done that, we can pick up the one that we're missing down there. Bit of a detour, I know. Should have planned this out a little bit better, but I really wanted to keep this run. For one reason alone. Let's press the switch. To get through that barrier, you really don't have to hurry all that much. You've got plenty of time for this one. Now here the obvious answer is to use the levitator. We have 2 rock beasts, but I have no idea why you would ever think of triggering the second one. Because you'd have to run past it and then pretty much leave the room to get it to wake up. So we're just gonna leave it there, slumbering peacefully. Now, coming right up is one thing that I really didn't expect. Something that has never happened to me, even though I've been playing Blackthorne for a long time. Something really weird. And I think because of that, Blackthorne is a superhero. Look at that. Phased right through solid floor. I'm a bit confused about that, but Let's warp a little bit ahead because I had to redo that part. Yeah, I really have no idea what made this glitch possible, but my theory is that it happened because that Greg I just killed, he actually shouldn't have been in this room. Usually he would have been in the next room together with this one, but he happened to wander into the other room. Now, Gregs will only do that if you scroll the screen when they're at the edge of the screen as well. Otherwise they will stay in their room. Spider mines can also do that sometimes. Often too much ire. Here you just have to drop yourself. Looks a little bit scary, but luckily Blackthorne can like break a fall, well, cushion it, a 5-meter fall just with his hands, because he's that amazing. Well, we know now that he is superhuman. Now you have to take the lower path here because you cannot make that jump, you can't possibly do that. But it's not much. Now for the next room, as soon as you enter it, run like a scared little sissy. Don't stop. You really don't want to fight the Gregs while staying on the right side. That is, they really are a pain to fight, because none of you can pretty much, if you hesitate, none of you can pretty much pass the middle of the room. And you will both just engage in a long-range firefight. So, just run. Just run. Now, I actually have another firebomb for these ones, but I didn't check for that. Really would have been useful here, because here I just have to stop and go and stop and go again. Now, if you need another firebomb, you can take this running jump, but if you just want to advance, go towards the ledge and let yourself fall, which I will do in a minute. It's pretty much a blind fall unless you know that level. If you do, well, that's no problem. We still had a firebomb and we also have another hover bomb. Keep at least one for this shield generator. And that pretty much concludes stage 10. This was quite a trek. It'll only get tougher from here on out. Next level is once again gonna be for next time. I'm Gesh86. Bis bald!